Hi guys, I'm Kitty1000 and today we're playing Cinderella Phenomenon. And we're going to continue off the last episode where Rod saved us from Sir Alcaster, who seems to be in cahoots with Mythros. They're up to something. I don't know yet. They're not being too revealing, so I can't assume anything, but I know they're up to something, and it's not good. But anyways, here we go. Days pass without any real conflict. I run into Sir Alcaster again in the hallways, but his eyes pass over me as if something to be ignored. Delora, who had been ignoring me as she had been really busy with other priorities, returned to the marching yesterday to discuss something important with Fritz. It is not as if she's been any help since she came here. She mostly stays in my room while I run around doing errands for M and taking on other chores as they are handed to me. Delora might be trying to keep her safe, though. She might not realize that. She's like her guardian witch. Right now, I am headed to the palace gates as I hurry to meet M. She's going out to town to meet B again, and I was told to meet her here. Rimini! I turn around to see Fritz walking in my direction. Ever since I told him to refer to me by my name, he has been stumbling over not using my title. I rarely see him, but when I do, we do not have much time to discuss anything. Can I help you with anything, Fritz? It's been a while. Have you managed to complete one of your good deeds? Days after I had originally run into Fritz, I managed to have a quick conversation with him regarding my curse. It has been a long time since that conversation happened. Recently, I have barely seen Fritz. I hear rumors that he has been reassigned somewhere outside the palace. I show him my pendant, at the piece of the second glass slipper. I managed to get one several days ago. Hermione, that's wonderful. I knew that you could get one. Only 2 more, and then I can break this curse. Fritz, Miss Rimini, I did not think that you two were acquainted. We both turn our heads at the same time when Mythros suddenly appears from around the corner, with the usual smile on his lips. Sir Mythros? Fritz, I believe Sir Alcaster is looking for you. Right, sorry. Rimini. I must take my leave now. Of course. Fritz bows to Sir Mythros before walking off, leaving me alone with Leaving me alone? Why would they repeat his name twice? Leaving me alone with him. Mythros does not say anything, but continues to smile at me. His staring makes me feel incredibly uncomfortable. Is there something on my face? Excuse me. I courtesy and start to walk off when Sir Mythros calls my name. Rimini. Yes? I just wanted to thank you for your hard work and dedication to our princess. I look at him, puzzled by his sudden gratitude. Don't worry, everything will be soon be remedied. That look. Excuse me? My apologies. I did not mean to keep you. He completely ignores my question. He dips his head slightly before turning and walking away, the smile still on his face. What was that all about? Rod and M are already waiting for me outside the carriage by the time I arrive at the palace gates. Rod has his arms crossed and looks at me irritable. His face is perpetually stuck in a scowl, it seems. You're late. My apologies. You were so grumpy, but you've been late many times before too, Rod. Rod just shrugs his shoulders as he turns and heads into the carriage. Em sighs before looking at me. Shall we? Of course. This area looks kind of decrepit. The three of us sit in silence as the carriage rolls towards the town. The knight assigned to our guard duty is sitting out front with the driver, watching for any disturbances. Em glances forlornly out the window, while Rod silently looks out the other as he rests his chin on the palm of his hand. I notice Em pausing to glance at Rod every now and then, looking restless. Finally, she breaks the silence. Are you still mad that I asked you to come along to visit me? You could have declined my invitation, Rod. And if you would only tell me what happened between the two of you, I would do my best to remedy the situation. Rod notices me looking at him and scowls. He returns his moody gaze to the window. I have nothing to say, But you used to be good friends with me too, Rod. But then ever since you were... Em stops herself, but I know that she is referring to his curse. After that day, you've kept your distance from her. Then, when you found out about the wedding, you became even colder towards her. Even V is worried about you, Rod. She worries that she might have offended you somehow. There is a hint of warning in his tone. Is it possible that V is related to Rod's curse, considering the timing? Em opens her mouth again to say something, but then suddenly stops and returns to the window, her expression mirroring Rod's own pain. We are all silent until we arrive at the toy shop. Em, good to see you again, and you too. For Minnie, was it? I nod in acknowledgement. V nods politely at the knight, who stands guard at the shop door. It's just the two of you today? Em and I both turned around only to see Rod has indeed vanished. Em frowns, looking both bewildered and disappointed. He was right behind us. I will go to look for him. Thank you, Romini. Just as I expected, Rod is leaning against the wall of an alley just outside the toy shop. Huh. I guess talk to him? Because if we just stay there, wouldn't he think we would be abandoning Em or something? I don't know. Things are getting harder. Em and V are looking for you. When he doesn't answer, I cross my arms and raise an eyebrow. Do you hate V that much? I don't hate her. And why are you avoiding her? When we first came here, you actually looked friendly with her, but recently... This doesn't involve you, Romini. Fine. I will tell Em that you will be in the carriage waiting for her then. When Rod does not answer, I sigh and start to head back into the shop. Princess Romini! Rod and I turn at the sound of the familiar voice. Waltz pauses in front of us with a great smile. It's nice to see you again, Princess. Waltz, what are you doing here? Well, I was about to deliver a letter to the prince, but I guess that won't be necessary anymore. A letter? Is Lady Parfait asking for me? Not just you, she wants to see the princess as well. Me? It has been a while since I was last at the marching. Is something wrong? They need to discuss something important with the princess. Come to the marching tonight. Tonight? Well, we're already here, so why not now? Waltz's eyes shift to our carriage. You are here with Princess M, yes? You can't make her wait too long. What they need to discuss with you is complicated and will take some time to explain. The toy shop door opens and M stands in the doorway as she says her goodbyes to V. Remember, tonight. These are Waltz's last words before he slips back into the crowd. I made the wrong choice with talking to him, didn't I? M's visit with V was briefer than I thought it would be. Now all of us are headed back to the palace. Rod has not uttered a word on our way back. I can tell that it's just making M agitated, as she continues to keep glancing at Rod expectantly. If you have something to say it. M stares at me. You obviously want to say something to Prince Rod. The only way to get your answer is to ask him directly. Rod does not turn around. It is as if he does not hear me. M clasps her hands and sighs. Well, I glance at Rod, who still persistently stares out the window, his eyes focus on nothing. He's pretending not to hear us. How immature. Rod, V was sad that you weren't there today. She was certain that you stayed outside to avoid seeing her. What is going on with you? I am not in the mood to answer your questions, M. M grips the edges of her dress, her expression becoming more rigid. You've been keeping secrets from us ever since you were cursed. We don't even know why you were cursed or how to help you break it. Wait, the rest of the family doesn't know anything about the circumstances of Rod's curse? I had thought that he had told them everything, but all they know is he is cursed. We're a family. We're supposed to help each other through problems. M's hands are shaking as she gazes at her brother. M. The carriage stops, and as soon as the servant opens the door, M quickly steps out and rushes back toward the palace. Rod watches her go quietly. Though his eyebrows are furrowed and he looks guilty, I silently shake my head at him before running after M. M stands in the hallway with her hands to her chest. She breathes slowly in and out, as if she were on the verge of tears. When she notices me behind her, she turns away and wipes her eyes with the back of her hand. I'm sorry for storming off like that. I was just very frustrated at Rod. I said something I shouldn't have said back there. If anyone finds out about this, they won't. Your secret is safe with me. M flashes me a grateful smile before looking at the sky. M! One moment, Rod is running down the hallway. The next, he has stopped in front of us and is trying to catch his breath. M, I'm sorry. I'm sorry too, Rod, but right now I would like to be alone. Of course. I'm sorry, Romini, but could you leave me for now? She does not even wait for my answer before walking away, leaving me alone with Rod. You made her cry, Rod. I am fully aware of that. Why are you hiding your curse from your family? You wouldn't understand. I am doing this to protect them. Protect? Rod silently shakes his head. They wouldn't understand. Those are the last ominous words Rod speaks before rushing off, leaving me alone in the hall. What happened to him? Again, I forgot to check the time, so I'm going to leave it here. If it's short, I apologize. If you like it, give it a like. Tell me what you think in the comments. And I'm doing all the wrong answers. I know it. I'm like doing half right, half wrong. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye!